love, souls of love. Did you check out the Schumann today? Today the Schumann is at 90. Yeah, and this is the Blue Bowl. And we are healing your throat chakra and expressing love, speaking life, speaking abundance, speaking freedom through your throat chakra. Yes, sir. The Schumann resonance was at 90. Yeah, and then it blacked out. Starting with the Blue Bowl. Yes, sir. We are clearing and healing your throat chakras. How you doing, souls of love? Big blessings. It's throat chakra healing today. Yes. And tonight is the full moon of Aquarius. Full moon in Aquarius tonight. Souls of love, how you feel? Thank you for coming to the 2-hour Love Live. What's going on? Yeah.
This morning, we are looking into the stars with a summer astrology forecast for you. So if you read our article on today.com, you already know that 7 planets will be in retrograde at the same time. So here to explain what that means is astrologer, New York Times bestselling author, and creator of the Chani app, Chani Nicholas.
Welcome back.
We all want to remind you that these are interpretations of constellations and planetary patterns. Of course, not scientific fact, but I think you have been quite right the last several times you've been here, Chani. So it's nice to have you back.
Thank you for having me back. Okay, so
the 7 planets in retrograde, Venus in retrograde is the next one to happen.
Yeah, so Venus retrograde is a really important astrological moment. It happens about every 18 months, but it happens in the exact same sign about every 8 years. So we can look back at 8-year segments to see what they might tell us. So 2007 was was 2 times ago that Venus retrograded through Leo. Okay, so when you look at Venus retrograde patterns, they actually form a rose in the sky, which is really beautiful.
It's like a spirograph.
Yeah, Venus is about beauty, relationships, and since ancient times, actually, the rose has been the plant that's associated with Venus, and it just so happens to make a giant rose shape.
Okay, so here's what we're...
All right, so let's just take this a step further, okay? So what does the article say? Well, it says, the moon reaches peak lunation around 2:32 p.m. Eastern Time, bringing the moon and Earth in close proximity in an aspect called perigee. With that lunar orbit in play, we will feel the emotional intensity on a soulful level. So, why is this all important? The full moons are considered a time of release and relief in astrology. Astrologically, the full moon takes on the vibe of the other cosmic happenings occurring at the same time, like Venus retrograde. Expansive planet Jupiter shares a fraught energy with the Aquarius moon. The cosmos are asking us to understand how we fit into certain relationships and group settings. Our closest partnerships and friendships will be tested. The supermoon occurs at the same time as the southern delta meteor shower, with the Aquarius moon highlighting our hopes and goals in relation to community relationships. This is a wonderful opportunity to plant seeds for the future. Manifest your visions. Under the shooting stars, your dreams may come true. So, let's talk about the sign. So for Aries, you're redefining your peer group and releasing energies that aren't vibing with yours. Instead of focusing on what they can do for you, make decisions about how your friends make you feel. Those who have proven to be true pals are keepers. Those whose motives are questionable are not. So let's shed the dead weight. Taurus. This is a wonderful time to reinvent yourself, Taurus. You have the opportunity to align with new professional goals and aspirations. Give yourself the chance to think outside the box and define what you want for the future while making plans to attain them. So with your determination, you can make anything possible. That Taurus bull. Gemini, the twins. Embrace your imagination and passions. Allow your mind to wander and explore your daydreams. The more you think about the world with a different lens and explore your fantasies, the easier it'll be to bring them to life, but only if you truly believe in these visions and yourself. Cancer, oh, so sensitive. I love the Cancers. You probably know how important boundaries are because you struggle to keep them. Adhere to what your friends, family, and significant other are saying and wanting at this moment in time in an effort to respect their feelings. So take time to acknowledge what those close to you are feeling. Leo, the supermoon will light up your love life. It's a great time to give more tender loving care to your partner. If you're unattached, you should consider putting yourself out there on a dating app to connect with someone, which could evolve into more in the months ahead. Virgo, we're breaking out of old habits, and this can be very challenging for everyone, but especially for someone like you who thrives in routine. The good news is that once you rid yourself of certain behaviors, you'll be able to fill your life up with more positive activities and let go of the excess baggage. Libra, those scales. You're in a delicate position when it comes to romance, which is why it's important to articulate and express your sentiments with compassion and care. In return, you're hoping to reconnect with those you love in a meaningful way. Don't let yourself stand in the way of attaining happiness with another. Scorpio, since you're a powerful zodiac sign, you want to rule the world in everything you do. The problem with that is you can't take on more responsibilities than you currently have on your plate. Learn how to prioritize your tasks to ensure you have room to achieve all your goals. Sagittarius, this full moon is asking you to take a step back before stating your opinion on matters. Doing so will force you to slow your roll and to realize that you really don't know it all about other people's personal business and life, even though you think you do. Capricorn, that's my sign, by the way. Your finances have been in a flux, but now you have the insight to make the best decisions based on the advice you've recently received from a trusted friend. Going forward, you have the wherewithal and insight to help your bank account blossom rather than decline in value at this moment. Aquarius, the full moon is pushing you to evolve your mind and heart. As the supermoon illuminates its luminous glow, you'll be reminded that you should be in tune with your emotional nature. Lean into your inner sentiments and let your feelings be known. Pisces, this is a time of reflection in which you should connect with your inner self. Take a moment and connect with the outside noise to focus on healing your personal world. Meditation and mindfulness will help in the process of uncovering your true self during the full moon. So, this article was written by Lisa Stardust, and this astrologist, she's awesome, Chani Nichols. And if you have any questions about all of this, do your research. Look for information that resonates with you. I know it resonates with you. I thought this was just a little fun article to review due to our August supermoon. Thank you, souls of love.